The person who's been traumatized wants nothing more than love. But because it's so unfamiliar to them, when they get it, they're suspicious of it and they reject it and they test it and they punish the person who's trying to love them unless they meet somebody who's bad for them. When they meet somebody who's bad for them and is also abusive and is also neglectful, this feels familiar. I know how to navigate this person. I'm going to love you with all my heart. But somebody who's consistent, caring and loving, what's wrong with you? Why are you loving me? This can't be real. Let me test you. Let me swear at you. Let me shout at you. Let me pretend to break up with you. Let me test you.
Childhood trauma can result in you begging to be loved by people who don't even know how to love themselves. Yeah. And then we're all these like hurt little kids just walking around. And not everyone has traumatic circumstances. It's not all trauma, but maybe you had parents that were at work all the time and they were busy, so you felt neglected. All just an adult version of the book, Are You My Mother? Walking around being like, are you my mother? Are you my mother? Are you gonna be the one to love me? Are you gonna be the one to love me? Is that a book? Are You My Mother? Yeah. It's this like little lost bird who they get basically dropped out from the nest, and they are walking around to all these animals who are not their mother, and they're like, are you my mother? And they're like, no, I'm an elephant. Are you my mother? And it's this whole thing, and now I'm like, is that what life is? You're gonna want a lot of shitty people to love you.